Yeah, you already know this gillie nigga, the king of Philly, nigga. Shout out to CM Goose, Buffalo, New York. Stand the fuck up. I'm fucking with Buffalo right now. Y'all niggas on fire, nigga. You already know, never change. You hear me? Cause I ain't gonna never change. You know, I'm gonna get older, I'm gonna grow a little bit, but I'm gonna always be the same solid nigga that I always was. Right.
I ain't got nothing to hide. That's another thing too. I'm willing to admit my flaws before I even talk about theirs. Yeah, I did do a lot of fuck nigga shit because I'm young as shit. Those are my uncles and shit. I didn't respect my grandmother. I was smoking and drinking a whole lot of fucking shit. But guess what?
So why you don't change that?
I did change it. I did change it. I did change. You can tell him he even know I changed it. It don't matter though. By the time I changed it,
all his fucking bad things matter.
Tell him that it matters. Because by the time I changed it was too late. I changed it. I stopped drinking. I don't even drink that much no more. I'ma smoke weed. I gotta smoke weed. Motherfucking, I stopped drinking. I wasn't popping pills and shit like that no more. When I was with it's hot as hell here. When I was with I like to stand this little hole. When I was with Shay, she wasn't fucking with none of that. She ain't popping pills, sniffing coke, cause her ex sniffed coke. So I stopped all of that shit. And my uncle even know that. He's like, I ain't gonna lie, you ain't been drinking, you ain't been nigga coming in the house at a certain time for him. Just for him to feel comfortable. Cause I would come down here.
His house.
Alright, I understand that, but you said change it. I wasn't doing that before. Nigga, I stayed down here to 1, 2 o'clock in the morning and go back in.
I ain't want to talk about that. I want to talk about you giving Sammy J.
I gave Sammy J the pictures. I gave Sammy J
of grown women.
Yeah, I gave Sammy J the pictures of grown women that fucked around and played with me like they fucking perfect and living a good life, but they dirty as hell.
Extra allegations.
Oh, so you exposing it?
It's bullshit.
I expose her, him,
and my thing, and you know my thing is like
it's not bullshit.
Listen to me. Your uncle is a beacon of hope. A black man in our community. Do you understand what I'm saying?
Bro, he's a black man in our community that's sick. He's a black man. Just because he's a black man in our community, we gonna condone some shit.
Proof that he's sick?
Bro, my proof that he's sick is my own fucking... Bro, the pictures is proof that he's sick. Why you making a girl take naked pictures to her to get her license?
Bro, niggas do freaky ditty shit, bro.
Well, guess what? I don't fuck with that freaky ditty shit.
Bruh.
That shit nasty.
Yo, them OG niggas, bro, they like young women, bro.
Alright, but them OG niggas have a different image. Nobody holds none of the OGs around here to what they hold Brian K. Lewis to. Brian K. Lewis is a person that will sit there and look you in your eyes and tell you, I never took them pictures. I got him on video line said that the pictures was photoshopped. You're a fucking liar.
Alright. I would have said the same thing, bro.
Alright, you would have been lying. You would have been lying.
You don't
now, if I would have had if I would have, first of all, I didn't go through his shit.
My dad had a whole book of pussy pics, like.
Listen, but guess what? Was your dad a professional businessman that held girls? If she didn't have them pictures, she not getting no fucking license. She they're not working there. Who got
her against her will, basically.
Basically, yes.
But
and
she
knows
proof
that.
For that. That's my whole thing.
There is proof for that.
But the proof that we got is that Brian K. Lewis is a beacon of hope in this community.
Nigga, that's not.
Can I just say what I say? The proof that we got. Okay. Brian K. Lewis is a beacon of hope.
That nigga's a beacon.
A place where he helped people. He helped people bury their families.
Nigga, he helped people bury their families.
If your daddy died right now and you went down there and said, yo, I only got such and such and such and such, and he helped you bury your family member, that don't mean nothing.
He's not gonna do that. No. He's not gonna. First of all, he's not gonna.
Cause you young. Listen, you ain't lost nothing that mean nothing.
You know why it don't mean nothing to me? Cause I had family that would say they loved me and did the most for me and was making me suck their dick when I was a kid.
Bro, exactly.
Was molesting me when I was a kid. So no, that don't.
Did my uncle touch me? No, but he left me around people that fucking touched me.
Still cross me. Like,
simple.
You got people that you can get a world to, and they still backdoor you.
Factual.
So no, that don't.
But that don't make that you can't. Listen. I'm sorry that went like that. Like, you know what I'm saying? I see the pain in your eyes right now. And I love you. You know what I'm saying? And I don't like to see that. You know what I'm saying? But that don't just because he bring up them allegations and touch something in you. It's damn near touching something in you. The allegations that he bringing up. But I'm talking about where's the proof at?
I couldn't get the fucking proof. You want me to go in the fucking bedroom and record these niggas sleeping with each other? What the fuck? What y'all want me to do? Nigga, all I'm saying is he's not making no sense. Listen, you're not making no sense.
You show all pictures of grown women.
Time out.
You're not
making no sense. You're not making no sense. Time out. You're not making no sense. First of all, you said I went and I got pictures. I never went and I got pictures. My brother went and got the pictures. Then you want me to go get pictures that proof that he's being a pedophile? Well, guess what? Listen, the proof is in the fucking comments. Everybody that knew he was a pedophile commented and said, oh, but Brian been a pedophile for my whole street since way back. My bad. They knew he was a pedophile. I'm not the only one saying this. The public know. It's half of people that think he's good like you. And it's people
I feel like for the simple fact that he a preacher or a deacon or whatever, that's what's going to make people want to protect his name.
Exactly.
And I also feel like that's why generational curses never get broken because people always want to protect.
I'm not trying to protect nobody. I have no fight. I have no dog in this fight. I don't have a dog in the fight. My only thing is, why the fuck don't we protect our black people? Until otherwise, bruh.
We do protect the right ones, not no sicko like this.
No, if something going on,
what the fuck?
You can't cover that. You can't try to hide that.
What's going on?
The real gotta get exposed.
But what's going on?
Bruh.
Ain't nobody going nowhere.
I got a whole girl. Hold on. I got a whole girl that's
willing. But at the end of the day, if a lot of people could vouch for his fucked up shit, everybody ain't just lying with you.
Where smoke is fire.
Nobody's willing to vouch.
Yes, I do. I got a whole girl that's willing to take a lie detector test. He touched her when she was 17. The same girl me and Sosa was in here arguing about. The fuck?
That's legal.
That's not legal in the state of New York. 17 is not legal, bruh. That's why I won't even talk to that fucking girl when my brother told me to.
If you had a 17-year-old daughter right now,
I would not like it. But it don't matter what I like.
It do, because that means you don't respect it.
What do you mean?
And if you don't respect it, you gotta respect it on all aspects, not just if it was your daughter. But if it's anybody's child, because guess what? You trying to protect a black man, but why you not trying to protect a young girl? At the end of the day, you're not gonna like it if it's your daughter, but you can't like it in general because you know it's not right. If it was right, you wouldn't mind your daughter doing it. But you know it's not right.
I'm not saying it's right. It's not right.
All right,
because the 17 is legal. She's old enough to make her own decisions.
She's old enough to make her own decisions, but guess what? Like you just said, me and you had a conversation, right? We talked about certain stuff, and guess what you said? What? You young, so you don't know yet. Right. Guess what? She dumb. She probably don't even know what she doing. Right. She probably won't realize how wrong it was until she get older, and then it hit different.
Right.
So at the end of the day, you're old enough to make decisions, but that don't make it okay because you're old enough to make a decision. It don't make it okay. Because at the end of the day, you're still young and you still learning. You're a young female. You still learning. You might just be dealing with him because he provide for you.
Facts.
Coming out of his pocket.
Definitely probably the reason why she even dealt with him. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly. So what I'm saying is, when she get older and she have a child, she might look at it years down the line and be like, yo, it's crazy. When I was 17, I did this. I regret doing that. It's not okay because she's legal. Yes, she's legal and can think for herself. She's old enough to make a decision, but it still don't make it right.
When I was 17, I want to say, this older woman raped me because.
But that's because you're a boy. As men, we not going.
But you know,
it should be equal. But
you know, it's crazy though. And say like, even if you was 17 back then and you dealt with a cougar. You know that's still like, that ain't right.
It's
because you don't know better yet.
There's two sides to that. An older motherfucker gonna take care of you more. When you 17,
I want to ask you one question.
Listen.
Would you fuck with a 17-year-old right now?
No, I gotta have a woman. Like, that's.
If you didn't, would you fuck with a 17-year-old?
Nah. But then we don't have nothing in common. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm
he's
a accomplished person.
But
I done been through a lot. I done been through too much.
He's supposed to
but
be
a motherfucker that ain't been through a lot. A motherfucker that ain't been through a lot, and you run into a motherfucker that been through a lot, they damn near could intrigue you. Like, you know what I'm saying? It might not even be a sexual thing with that 17-year-old motherfucker. It might be the intrigue of their life, the things that they've been through.
If
and
you
a motherfucker ain't been through nothing.
If you did it, I would respect you way more fucking with a 17-year-old. You know why? Cause you as a preacher, you preach all this shit and talk all this shit, but you ain't even living by it. You can't respect that.
Yo, listen, just for the facts.
I'm not saying that I do. I'm saying that before you tear a motherfucker down, you need to know the information.
Proof? That's what you saying.
Yes. Before you tear a motherfucker down.
But he's saying he got the proof. He's seen it.
I got the proof.
He got
the mom.
Proof of all grown
But
women.
my whole point is,
he trying
how the fuck can I get show
that,
girl?
and then
how can I get
throw something in there on
I get
top
what
of
you
it?
saying. So you don't got no. I get what he's saying. He basically saying, how you gonna have proof?
I told him. I didn't. First of all, I didn't go. I understand that. I didn't go searching for the proof.
I can't believe nothing.
But listen, what do you mean? I love my uncle, but I hate the shit that he do. How he act towards me and others, and other people do too.
First of all,
listen
you hate him because he don't give you what you want.
Nigga, what do I want from him? What the fuck can he give me that I want? He can't give me weed. He can't give me an E-pill. What the fuck do I want from him?
That's what you want?
Nigga, yeah. He can't give me shit that I want.
Fuck.
He barely gave me money. $200 a week to pick up dead bodies. You go and try it. Listen, motherfucking, my brother gave me the pictures of the girl. I didn't even get the pictures of the girl. That's how I even got the proof of that. And then I had to go do my own searches because her daughter would talk too much and sat there and was like, I know my mommy's password to my phone. Boom, what did I do? Went through her mom's phone, went through my uncle's text messages with her, then found the proof that they was fucking around with each other and certain shit, and she didn't like how I kept talking about certain shit, so she kept going back and telling my uncle, well, they keep saying shit like this, woo, he keep, you know what I'm saying? And my uncle wouldn't come back and say nothing to me, because he knows if he's saying something to me, it's gonna give me that, okay, you want me to shut up because she getting mad because it's clearly fucking true. So my uncle was trying to be smart and not even give me the satisfaction of him even wasting his breath about it. You know what I'm saying? I went to my uncle and told him, listen, I know what you got going on. I don't want to be a part of it. Leave me out of this shit. I don't want to go out to eat with y'all. I don't want to sit like we some happy family. None of that shit. Leave me out of it. He was like, okay. And that's exactly what he did. He tried.
Even with everything going on, I get where both of y'all coming from, but at the end of the day, you gotta always take something into consideration, because if y'all had daughters right now and one of y'all daughters was to be like, oh dad, such and such touched me, like, you can't be like, oh no, he didn't touch you because he's a preacher. Like, you gotta take everything into consideration.
How am I gonna get the proof though?
One thing, bruh, you can't play about shit like that. Like, you
hell no.
Put that on somebody's character.
Bro, why would I put that on my uncle that I fucking love?
So what I'm saying is, if your daughter ever came to you with something like that,
any allegation,
you gotta take that serious.
I'm taking everything she says serious, and she know that.
You can't play with. Like,
when and that's something my daughters know not to.
And that's why I said I get where both of y'all coming from, because at the end of the day, I've been through it. I heard you yesterday what you talking and said you done been through some shit like that.
Yeah.
So it's like, at the end of the day, when it come to stuff like that, I don't play about stuff like that. So at the end of the day, when it come to people being rapists and molesters, you gotta consider that and really be like, yo, people ain't just gonna lie for nothing. I ain't gonna say I believe it fully, but you gotta believe it a little bit, because I feel like shouldn't nobody be playing or lying about nothing like that.
This is the whole point. This is why this shit didn't happen. Let me tell you why this didn't happen till now. It didn't happen till now. Obviously,
you hate your uncle. You said
it got pushed over. Listen, it's not that. No, time out.
He hate him, and I tell you why. Listen, yo, sit down. Can I talk for a second? I'll let you talk. He hate him, and let me tell you how he hate him. The man was doing so much to this man, bro. He kept coming down here to me and be like, "Oh, I just did this to my uncle." I'm like, yo, Tootie, don't stop doing that, like. And he be like, oh no, what's the name told me that I should do it. I'm like, yo, what's the name? Crazy.
Ain't nobody tell me to.
You know what I'm saying? And then he'd go down there and do some more. And he kept coming down here. Finally, his uncle just was had enough. Like, you took too much from me now. Like,
first of all, that's not how.
Like, you really hated that man. That man was helping
First of all,
he took you in. He took you in. Where is the appreciation at? And my whole thing with him is like,
why the fuck would I appreciate a pedophile? Appreciate what? All that shit go out the window when you start doing weird shit. Make that shit make sense. For one, for two, I love the nigga, but yes, just because I love you don't mean I won't kill your stupid ass. That don't mean shit. This a different world, a different time. Yeah, I love the nigga, but I'll kill him. So if you want to call that hate, call it what the fuck you want to call it. Nigga, but I'll do you just like anybody else will do me. The fuck out of here. And what? Because I'm supposed to let that love blind me and let him do whatever the fuck he want to do towards anybody around me and me? Get the fuck out of here. It ain't even about nothing. Like I said, yeah, I'm mad about the money because he wasn't paying me enough. Yeah, I'm mad about how my family on the family side of things and shit. But when it really came down to it with this whole situation, I came to him about it. I told him about the pictures. I told her, Jaquilla, herself in the pictures, I told her that I had the pictures. When I told her I had the pictures of her, that's what she said to me. I don't care because I get everything I want. She don't care. I said, you know you breaking up my family, right? Because my grandmother and my aunts and everything, they going through all of this shit. She was like, what did y'all want me to do? Be with a girl? I'm not gay. And she was like, I understand all of this, but y'all claiming y'all not together. She was like, that was his call. To not put our situation or whatever out there. I said, you know what? I understand you got kids to feed and all of this stuff or whatever. I understand all of that. Cool, you know. Me and her got into this conversation because I want to fuck so bad, but she wouldn't let me fuck because she said she ain't trust nobody in the house with cameras and anybody around. She felt like I might get mad at her, go run my mouth, or my uncle will find out and all of this shit, right? So even with them being how they, she wasn't being loyal to this nigga at all anyway. You know what I'm saying? And that's how you know he was just making her do shit for her license because they claim they not in a relationship. She fucking around with me behind his back, but she's still going out to dinner with this nigga every night doing what he say do because she know that she need that money. That's the thing. It's not, and then it's like, how the fuck was I supposed to sit there and get videos and shit of him doing this weird shit with her fucking daughter? I would have to enter rooms inside the funeral home that I can't even go in. Like his front office, it's locked. He go down there with the daughter at the time.
Bro, that's his
room.
His
room I could get into, but I'm not gonna go in his room while he in there. That's making common sense. The back room where he going to the door, it's a camera in there. Now that one, he ain't gonna do too much with it because it's a camera in there. Anybody could go back on the camera after a certain time because it erases. You could go back and look and be like, you know what I'm saying? I got him on camera in there sleeping in his fucking drawers. So I know how my uncle sleep. He sleep in his drawers. That's how he do. He take them slacks off and he sleep in his fucking drawers in a white tee.
This shit is crazy.
Why the fuck is you sleeping in the drawers in a white tee with a daughter of a mother that you claim you not with? And y'all employees and y'all don't have no type of relationship
that was
going.
his daughter, bro.
That's not his daughter.
Like,
you wanna know what's so crazy, Moody? If the father find out, I'm pretty sure if he knew the truth, he'd be fucking sick because the father broke up with the mother because the father figured that she was fucking around with Brian. The mother told him that they wasn't fucking around with each other. You broke up a whole family. What the fuck over my fucking uncle and they said that shit?
Because his uncle got a bitch.
Nigga, I'm not mad because my uncle got a bitch. I'm mad because my uncle doing this sick ass shit. It's affecting my family. I can't even see my grandmother. Hold on, time out. I can't see my grandmother, so he don't give a fuck about that. I can't see my aunt. They ruined the relationship between me and my cousin Lauren because I had to cut her off because my aunt was starting to talk crazy about everything that was coming. I defended my uncle. I said, nigga, hold on, shut up. Okay. I said, uncle. I said, you doing all of this stuff. You're doing all of this stuff. And people were saying that you doing all this sick ass. I'm not the only one that put these allegations on him. You saying they doing all this sick ass shit. I said, uncle, you're not making it no better when you move in the way that you move. You're not making it no better. When the girl Frida came and said that, yeah, when I was 17 I left because your uncle touched me and he rubbed his dick against my ass when he told me to bend down and clean something up. I said, yo, uncle, I said, listen, this girl might be lying because Frida is known as a liar too, but at the same time, you don't make it no better the way you move. You don't. I told him that straight and it took a lot for me to say that because what he don't understand is my uncle strike fearing me. He strike fearing me. Half of the shit, I couldn't even tell him. The pictures and shit, you know what I said to him? I said, I can't tell you. I don't got the balls to tell you. I said, next time my dad called from the jail, tell him I told my dad everything over the phone. Because I needed my dad to tell my uncle so my uncle could do something about it. So it didn't get to where it's at now. My uncle's like, I'm not talking to your father. I'm not talking to him. And he only said that to piss me off. He talked to my dad all the time. That's his brother. He gonna talk to him, but he won't let nobody, if he talking to his brother, that's a fucking murderer because he feel like it's gonna ruin his image. of him being a businessman and what people like him think he is today. If people knew the truth about my uncle, they would not look at him like that. He's a fucking felon for trying to burn a female's house down that didn't want to follow his orders. You got bitches in the comments saying, yeah, my friend Kim married him and he beat her. In the comments of the Sammy J post. Now you tell me them females lying. Fuck what I'm saying. What about what they saying? Fuck what I'm saying. If he a pedophile, okay, I'm lying. He ain't touched the girl. He ain't do none of that. What about what the fuck they saying that he a pedophile? Who he touched years ago? If they saying he a pedophile. Fuck what I'm saying now. Fuck it. If I'm lying, my nose ain't growing though. Shit, I'm not. Come on, Goose. I've been through too much. The nigga that did so much to me, I still go back to my uncle. So it's not about the hate shit. If it was about me hating him, nigga, I've been my whole life, me and him been going back and forth. But like he said though, he got tired, I got tired. Nigga, he called me, he knew what was, my uncle knew I was going to his room and going through his shit. You know what he did? He put one of them door cameras in his room and shit. But I told him, I said, Uncle, I never left your house without your good
door cameras.
Listen, no, we don't have to put them in there. He put them in there on purpose. No. He put them in there on purpose so when he finally kicked me out, he can have proof that I was going in his room. The whole time he knew I was going in his room. So he basically set me up to make me look bad. Because if you knew that I was going in your room, why the fuck you ain't say shit? When I told you I never left the house without your guns. I didn't trust shit when I first came back. I got beef here that these niggas don't even know about. So why the fuck would I sit here and risk it? He told me, you need clothes, go to the mall. I said, Uncle, I never been to the mall without your gun. I never been to the mall because it's either me or them. And I don't give a fuck about jail. I'm gonna kill their ass. Something that these niggas don't think I'll do. So it's a lot of, bro, it's a lot of fucking shit. Motherfuckers don't
play
know.
with bodies all day, bro. I think you capable of a lot of shit. That's why I tell you to chill the fuck out and just goddamn.
I'm not. You know what they compare me to? You can ask Bud. It's a nigga that worked at Wardinsky's.
You really a good motherfucker.
It's a nigga that worked at Wardinsky's.
Why the fuck you so good to me but so ugly to your uncle?
Because you never did the shit that my uncle did to me. You never left me around people that touched me and shit like they did Moody. They did this to me. My uncle ain't touched me, but he left me around, and I told him that. And guess what? On my birthday, I said, Uncle, you left people around me. He was like, it took a village to raise you. I said, you left people around me that village did shit to me. He was like, who? I was like, it don't matter now. I said, it's over. What the fuck can you do? Half of the people that touch me, they don't even work for you no more. But you gonna throw them in jail now? Want me to cry about it now? What? He like, come on. Make this shit, his staff, female and male, touch me. I got sexually molested by a whole girl, and my sister let it happen. And then when I told my sister about it, she was like, no, I would never let that happen. I said, you know what? I said, Melanie, I understand you was young. I was a baby. Mom left me in your care. But it happened. The girl used to make me eat her coochie and everything. And motherfucking to this day, I was like, the girl kind of had like a fro, whatever. My sister went and looked her up. She a dyke now or whatever. And I was like, damn, back then she was a girly girl. This happened at Pine Harvard. No bullshit. Motherfucking over here, another staff, Daryl Pittman, his ass used to touch me all the fucking time. Down in the fucking basement. And I like, what? And do I feel like that make me gay? No, because I didn't want that shit. At all. I ain't know better. And I'm not the only kid that's been through there that's been touched. Matter of fact, this shit is so sick. All my cousins from Atlanta, North Carolina, some of them moved to California and all that shit, we was all touching each other. And some of us was cousins and some of us was fake cousins because they lied to us and told us that we was cousins. Come to find out, half of motherfucking girls that I was messing with when I was little, they was never even my fucking cousins. The whole time I'm growing up thinking I'm sick because it's like, this what the fuck was going on. I'm just the only one that's willing to come out about it. Yeah, I'm gonna fall. I'm gonna take some shots. Niggas gonna look at me weird. But guess what? I ain't the only one.
Nobody gonna look at you weird, bro.
I ain't the only one.
You was a kid. You was a kid.
Everybody was doing all that weird ass shit, and I don't think it was good.
Brain not developed.
And when it came down to it, the people getting caught, I was always thrown under the bus out of all the cousins. It was Weldon. Weldon went down to Uncle Brian's office and went on top of the shelves. We used to call them pornos. We used to call them booty movies. That's what my name was. And when we used to go steal them to watch them.
Your name was Booty Movie?
No, I named the pornos Booty Movie. My name wasn't Booty, but I named the pornos Booty Movie. So I used to go take them. We used to all go take them. And when it came down to it, they would just split out snitch. Like, Uncle, Weldon went down into the office and took your shit and and threw me under the bus. Like, nigga, when it was all of us.
What he used to do?
He used to just look at me and be like, what? If I catch you going through my shit. Because my uncle wasn't the type to beat you on sight.
He didn't whoop you or nothing?
He did. Oh, yeah. My uncle's the type to be like, you gonna get it and never beat you until he got tired of people coming to him and saying some shit about you, and then he'll finally whoop your ass so bad you can't even breathe. I ain't even gonna lie to you. That's how he been. My uncle beat the shit out of me with extension cords, pool sticks, pop cans of tomato. No bullshit. I ain't about the whoopings. I embrace all the whoopings I got.
More.
Huh? He need a couple more whoopings.
What?
He's saying bad.
Nah, but the whoopings ain't do nothing but make me more angry because I got a lot of whoopings that my mom went to court about. That was borderline over abuse. It's one thing to discipline your kid to whoop them.
What you gonna do? Like I be trying to like work on certain stuff like as far as like healing. Everybody gotta heal, bro. No matter how gangster you is.
The only
how
thing
gangster you
I think
you
time.
Is. What do you try to do to go get through your trauma though? Like, cause you can't just keep getting older and just be having this remorse.
I'm gonna be honest with y'all. The thing that I do that helped me get through life is smoke weed. That's what I do. And people, I don't smoke weed to get high. I smoke weed to deal with my anger. I wake up every morning, I talk to, on my way here, walking down Clinton, I argue with myself about things that happened in my life with my uncle and things that happened years ago that I don't got no control over.
You do?
And I guess what? When I come down here and smoke with this nigga, I don't forget about it, but it make me process. Like, I'll get into an argument with somebody, and I smoke weed, and I could be dead wrong in the situation, but think I'm right when I smoke, or I could be dead right. And when I smoke the weed, I'd be like, I don't even care no more. I see what the other person was talking about. No bullshit. You know what I'm saying? So that's just what it is. But if I know I'm right on something, it's kind of hard for me to do that because it's like I know that other person's opinion, they don't know. You know what I'm saying? That's another thing with this whole situation. My uncle don't know half of the shit that Jaquilla was doing while she was
one thing I learned, bruh, you can't stress yourself out about something that's out of your control. Like,
that's true too. But
you gonna find yourself mad as hell, angry for the rest of your life if you gonna just hold on to certain shit that you can't control. Like, at the end of the day, you could be right about something and a person don't agree with you. People could treat you a certain type of way, but guess what? You don't have no control over how.
So how I be looking at the situation is, the reason why they're so controllable and not uncontrollable is because the person that you are in
My
yourself.
whole thing is, what if the whole shit went like this? All right, what if, because when you dealing with a woman, you gotta deal with her kids too. So what if it went like this? What if his uncle was messing with the mom of the girl, and the girl gotta obviously come with the mom,
right?
And then the daughters start trying to hit on the uncle because he got all the money and shit. She went with the mom.
6-year-old daughter gonna hit on the uncle.
Like, yo, do that.
No. What I said, what if she just hit on him? Like, you know what I'm saying? What if it never went that way? Like, what if she hit on him? He shot her down, but now she's just saying, oh, because he got that pay. Like, no, Moody, it goes like this right now. Shannon Sharp getting extorted for $50 million for fucking his own girl. Like,
it's a 6-year-old though.
For fucking his own girl, gang.
It's a 6-year-old.
I don't know. People be sick in this world, bro.
I swear to God, bro. I swear to God, bro. I got mad at my girl, bro, and did some shit that I normally wouldn't do, bro. What if she just fucking persecute me for that shit? Say she want $50 million out of me. Come on, gang. That's crazy, bro. That's not even right.
A 6-year-old though.
Yeah, bro. It's different. We not talking about.
We ain't talking about no 6-year-old. I'm talking about the 17-year-old, not the 6-year-old.
She don't be around.
That's
the 17-year-old.
That's crazy.
Listen,
why you talking about a 6-year-old in that scenario?
Well, that's the scenario that we talking about.
I was talking about the 17-year-old.
The 17-year-old. The 17-year-old don't be around. She be with her boyfriend. She go to Kanisha's college. She never came to the
I believe it.
My uncle tried to get the 17-year-old to work for him, but she was lazier than me. She would come to the home and sleep on the floor.
When the hate don't work, they start telling lies. That man
can't be justified.
Yo, I don't got nothing to lose. I ain't lying about
Tootie said he done seen the man collect 200,000-300,000 in a day.
Yeah, facts. He do that in a day.
Because
that's how much.
Day.
That's how much.
You hear me?
But listen.
You hear me?
But listen. At the end of the day, I never felt like, you gotta understand.
You think vultures ain't on that?
Ask Goose how much my check was when I first came here. Listen, ask how Goose much my check was when I first came here. It was $400. I was satisfied with that because people don't understand. It's $400, but that $400 from my uncle, it feel like it could be $1,000 because not only do I got a little bit of cash in my pocket, but I got all the assets that my uncle gave me access to down at the funeral home and shit. Now, once he start pulling and taking all these things away, yeah, I get mad, but it ain't because you pulling these things away. It's the reasons that you pulling them away. He ain't, oh, well, you doing this, and then my uncle third wheeling and hearing it from somebody else that's lying, not even telling the motherfucking truth, and then making his decision based on that, not even coming back and talking to me about it, and then going and splitting me and cutting me off and shit. Then when I go to him and be like, Uncle, what more work can I do? What can I do around here to earn more money? How can I get a raise? And then I start dressing up and shit like he do, so I don't start dressing in street clothes trying to look professional the way he want me to do. Start doing all the things that I'm supposed to do. That I'm calling my brother, I'm coming down here talking to Goose, doing all the things that people was telling me to do. Even my brother down there, do this more, do that. Motherfucking my brother's.
Hold on, my fault. I don't mean to cut you off, bro. You said what?
All up on 25.
No.
Go ahead, bro.
But yeah, but my brother, bruh, he's sitting down there telling me he's so fucking lazy. Like I said before, he'll sit there and cut the grass on the thing which you sit on, but he won't cut the whole fire and field with just a hand lawnmower when you walk. I did that shit with a hand lawnmower I told my uncle, I said, I'm tired of every Saturday. When it comes to every Saturday, I feel like I ain't did enough to get my paycheck because it's hard to satisfy your ass with me. I'm trying to do all these things, but he ain't even giving us work to do. People don't understand. You can't go down to the funeral home and just do whatever the fuck you want to do. It's a funeral home. You gotta do shit that he give to you. And
Uncle Brian give you everything else. He don't want to give you no money.
What do you mean? What do you mean he don't want to give me no money? He wasn't giving me. I was living on my own. That's what the whole agreement was. I said, Uncle, I need a job. Can I come back and work for you? I never asked to live with him.
What he said?
He told me. No, he didn't. He said, yeah. He was like, of course. When you coming? He paid for my bus ticket here and everything. But this is the thing. He told me that I couldn't live with him. I said, okay, that's fine, that's cool, or whatever. Man, I would have been down with that, but then he decided to have me live with him. I was sleeping up in the living room and shit. Not to mention, let's go on these. First of all, let's say you want to talk about I hate the man. I got a reason to hate this motherfucker. The nigga stole my wallet with all my credentials. ID, social security. What do you mean no proof? I seen him do it.
No proof.
I seen him do it. When was I supposed to catch him and act I was asleep? And he was walking past me while I was asleep. My wallet was next to me, and my wallet, when I wake up, is gone. Who else did it? My uncle the type to take something and help you look for it. He helped me look for this shit. I felt stupid as fuck. I felt goofy, bro.
It's crazy.
The big homie helped him look for his wallet.
After taking it, he not the big homie. I'll slap the fuck out of Brian K. Lewis. Not the big homie. That nigga not allowed down here. Can never come down here. Ever. Ever. My brother's scared to come down here. I already told my brother. My brother be wanting shit. I be like, yo, bro, go here.
Your brother out of town?
No, my brother, he worked down there.
Your brother not big Brian, bro.
Brian's scared, bro. This is another thing. How the fuck you over here trying to defend somebody that preyed on Goose's and everybody else's downfall on the fucking block? He preyed on their downfall for years, and he hated the fact that I came over here. And what did Goose say? Goose said, why do you treat me? Why do you treat your uncle like that and not me? Because guess what? Since I was a fucking baby, these niggas showed me more love than my own fucking family. And they got hella fucking money. You got niggas that don't got no money sitting there treating me way better like I'm their fucking kid. Yeah, and they getting mad. I come over here 4th of July party, I come back with mad plates and shit. Where you get that from? Are those your friends and shit? Yeah, nigga, you see where I'm at today? What the fuck? That's just what the fuck it is. And I'd rather it be no other way.
But
the niggas treated me bad. Niggas used to stand. My uncle used to stand the quarterback of the day, tell me to come off the block and shit. It got to the point where somebody on Butler, a girl and the dude got shot in the car. The dude ran on his girlfriend with her. They got shot in the kids and the girl died or some shit. It scared the fuck out of my uncle because he got the case, he got the body. My uncle was like, stay off of Townsend. Don't ever go on Townsend again. Because he felt like if I kept coming over here that I was going to die. So motherfucking...
And you knew better.
And guess what? I didn't listen to him. I kept coming over.
But honestly though, you could have died.
I could have. But guess what? Nigga, I wouldn't rather be nowhere else. Shit than here.
And he loved you so much he didn't want to see you die. He raised you.
Yeah, that's cool. That's cool and shit. But guess what? You can't tell somebody, try to lead somebody in a different direction.
You hate the man. You don't tell him about everything.
Listen, bro, I already admitted that it's a love-hate type of relationship.
And then when the shit that don't work,
but you can't say I fully hate him.
Then you make some shit
You can't say, listen, you can't say I fully hate him.
From somebody who helped you.
If the nigga died right now, even if I killed him myself, I would cry.
He probably got a will.
So you can't say I fully hate him.
If he died right now, he probably got you in his will. Set up.
No, nigga, you got me fucked up. If he died right now and his will, nigga, I ain't even part of no fucking will. I wouldn't even be allowed to come to the funeral. After the shit that didn't happen, you think they gonna let me come to the funeral?
Hell
the
yeah.
fuck out of here.
Sure, uncle.
Man, fuck that.
Sure, uncle, bro.
Like I said, I never wanted this shit to be where I understand that with the business I can't work for him. I never wanted to break up my family. You know what I'm saying? But she broke up my family. My grandmother went to Houston. My aunt came down here. My aunt told me. My aunt said, listen, everybody got dirt, Weldon. You need to come up with your plan B. And now I didn't realize what she was saying then. Now I do. She was trying to tell me that my uncle got dirt. And I need to come up with a way because me working for my uncle ain't gonna last long. Wanna know how I know this is true? My cousin Lauren was working there. My uncle's a Masonic. All his Masonic, a Mason, Master Mason, Freemasons and shit. He's part of the lodge down there on Jefferson, Lodge 16 or 19. My uncle one of the highest ranked 33rd level and shit.
It's a big dog.
You're the fucking big dog. The monkeys niggas is Satan worshippers. That's why they feel like they could do what they want to do with the little kids because they Masonics and they got ranked. So when it come down to that court system, my uncle feel like he get away with murder. And my uncle will tell you, you know how much power I got in this city? That's how cocky he is. My uncle's cocky as fuck. That nigga tell you to your face, you know how much power I got in this city? Not worried about no jail, no matter what allegations you put on him. If they true or not. That's why I'm going against them. Because that's why I feel like y'all talk about you can't control everything, but it's in my nature just to go against something that I know I can't defeat.
I want to say this.
just want to tackle this monster.
I want to say this. Hold on. Can I get the floor for a second? I want to say this. Okay. Proof, right? What I was saying before.
Something smoking in here? Oh,
I was saying before. I was saying before, like, proof. What we have. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
What we know. He finds the man's stash, right? We know this, right?
What stash?
Chill. The pictures, right?
I didn't go to know. That's a lie because I never went.
The pictures been
I keep
exposed,
telling
right?
you that.
Motherfuckers say that, keep saying.
I didn't go get the pictures.
Where the pictures of the kids? He got all the pictures. You see, that's
but
what
think about it. You gotta think about it though.
He a picture collector.
Time out.
Or are we seeing what this man does?
Time
you know
out.
what I'm saying? He's a picture collector. Where's the pictures at?
Time out. First of all, I keep asking him. I keep telling him, bro, Moody, he not making no sense.
That don't make some sense to you?
No, Moody, it don't make no
But
sense.
not fully, because I ain't gonna lie.
Moody.
If somebody was to look at my phone and I want to be a predator, I ain't gonna lie. If you smart, you gonna play it right to be like, I ain't gonna have no.
Moody.
They didn't look at his phone. They found his hidden shit.
No, that's not what happened.
Behind the door
But you not,
and
bro,
in the
no,
walls
he's getting it
with
mixed up.
a trap.
Bro, Moody,
That's what he went.
Bro, Goose, can you stop?
No, he said he had to climb over some shit. He said he can't even believe he fit in there.
Hold on, gang.
Right?
Gang, no.
He can't even get indicted, bro.
Gang, listen, gang, time out. Listen, that's not what happened. Y'all not listening. I didn't go get the pictures. My brother went and got the pictures. He had to set up the fire sticks in the house and went and got him out my uncle's phone of the fucking mom. That's how, and then he gave them to me. That's how the pictures got out. How can I know if my brother slid all the way down and it was pictures of the little girl? It probably is pictures of the little girl. He got pictures of people's dead family members in there. And I don't even know if that's legally acceptable for him to take pictures and keep them in the collage, but he do that for his career. He take pictures of everybody that he ever buried. He take pictures of the dead body. So, motherfucking, and he got a license, so I'm not gonna say if he can do that or not. I don't know. Motherfucking, nigga, how the fuck the pictures that he's talking about, when I was down in the basement that I told y'all about, bruh, there's a mirror down in the basement that we used to look in this mirror for years. I never thought it was nothing behind this mirror. I didn't even think my uncle would go to the furthest to think the dude put something in a safe in the wall behind the mirror. But I got suspended from school. This is my last day in Buffalo. I got suspended from school. I got formal.
Mind you, this mirror hard as hell to get to.
It's not hard as hell. It's hard to get to now. Then it wasn't. I went to see. Listen, you gotta listen. I know the details.
You had to climb.
Bro, listen. Could you listen? That's now. That wasn't then. There's two situations. You don't know, nigga. I did this shit.
Alright.
Motherfucking nigga. I go down in the basement. I go home because I got expelled from school. My uncle was like, before you go to the after school program, go help Mr. Rahul move all the stuff away from the wall so he could paint the walls in the basement. I said, all right, bet. We go downstairs. It's me, another one of his workers, Rahul. We move this mirror away from the wall, and this door opens from the wall, and it's a whole safe in there with pornos all around the wall, and a safe full of cash, $2 bills and bullets, and books, collages of naked pictures of women. This is why there are not no pictures of the little girl inside that safe. All the pictures of the woman that's inside that safe is bitches that he fucked with back in the day. That's an old collage. Anything new, he keep up in the fucking in his man cave down up front at a funeral home over there. That's like, and that's. Oh, you gotta have a fucking power drill or something to get inside that motherfucker. You can't just break into that motherfucker. It's how, unless I got his extra set of keys, you can't just get into that shit. Plus, he got a camera, so if you go in there, he gonna see you going in there. So motherfucking, he gonna just, he gonna say something on the camera. So motherfucking, nigga, how the fuck am I supposed to know if he got other pictures or not of the fucking little girl? When I didn't go get the pictures of the mom to begin with. The reason that I'm saying that he did inappropriate things with and around this little girl was because these acts were going on in front of my face. Some things sitting there, but that's not your daughter. Fuck you doing this for? Grabbing and picking it, and then I go around the corner to the other office, and all I hear is stop. Like that shit is cringy as fuck. Making shit make sense. You over there play wrestling with her daughter and shit. You 60 years old. Then, like I said, he's a master mason. My cousin was working there, Lauren. McGrady said some inappropriate shit to my cousin Lauren, made her feel uncomfortable. As my uncle's niece, Lauren went to my uncle and said, McGrady keeps saying this, whatever inappropriate shit to me. My uncle was like telling him to stop. She was like, I did tell him to stop. This is not her first time going to my uncle. I did tell him to stop. Why, as a fucking uncle, is you not going to McGrady and telling him, yo, stop fucking making my niece feel uncomfortable, especially in my fucking workplace where we working at? You wanna know why? Because that's his Masonic brother, and under oath, he can't go against his brother. They brothers do the sickest shit. His lawyer, Anthony Pendergrass.
I'm about to say he a old Mason.
Exactly. So that's it. His lawyer, Pendergrass, did he do this Pendergrass? He beat his wife with a belt. They broke up, whatever. He let the wife live on top of Bailey, and he let Pendergrass stay in my deceased grandmother's room over here on Peckham. Why you still helping out this nigga after he took his belt off and beat his wife with it?
Yeah. But that's what I'm saying, bro. You gonna go so hard, but you can't beat a Mason, bro.
That's the whole thing.
Can beat a Mason.
But that's not. I'm not.
He could be a rapist.
Listen.
He could be anything.
Listen. That's why I'm revolutionary. That's why I'm a revolutionary, because I don't care about going against a Mason. I might die in the process.
Mason, you can't.
I might die in the process.
Standing on business.
Exactly. Of course, I might get hurt.
I'm talking about Mason. You can't indict Masons. Masons are lawyers, judges.
That's beside the point.
Right. Look at me, they still.
He's just saying, with everybody being with them, if he got to stand against them and whatever, however,
I know that, but I'm saying he's not going to win.
Listen, it's not about winning. I already won. You want to know why I won? Because the bell was already rung. I already put this shit out there, and people already seen it for what the fuck they was. They got their own opinion on it. Everything else out there is beating a fucking dead horse. But my uncle got so much power.
That's what I'm saying.
No, listen, no, not the judge. Fuck the judge. He got this type of power. He could come down here and pay one of these niggas, and they could clap me and get me the fuck out the way. I still don't give a fuck.
I'm not saying
he
that.
Could though.
I'm talking
he
about
could though.
If he a predator and he raping girls,
I don't think he's gonna go to jail.
Go to the judge.
That's not about getting him in jail. It was about affecting his business. Because this is the thing.
So you don't want him to go to jail?
Not that I don't want him to go to jail. It's the fact that I don't. Time out. It's the fact that I don't feel like I'm capable or powerful enough to do that. but I'm still gonna attempt and try to do whatever the fuck I can. Do I think I can all the way take him down? No, but I could definitely knock the tip of the iceberg.
But you send him pictures to other people, so that it's gonna hit the internet regardless, bro.
What you said? How I don't what?
I'm saying this, and how you don't want him to go to jail.
I said I didn't know. I do want him to go to jail for that sick ass shit. Okay, but do I think I'm powerful enough to take him down and put him in there? No,
and because of his rank. And that's what I'm telling you, not. And that's what I'm telling you. You gotta go in his stash. You gotta go to his secret room. That's the only way you're gonna win. Other than that, he's gonna win every time you go to a judge because he's a Mason.
I'm already.
Because a judge is a Mason.
I understand that. But listen,
Mason, judges, Masons, lawyers.
Well, not every judge is Mason. Not every lawyer. Most of them are. But not all of them. Not all of them is Masons and shit.
Them niggas go in a group with each other, talk in a room. They go hang out, eat dinner with each other, go to houses with each other.
That's what they do.
A Mason is an oath that you can't even find on the internet.
You can't.
You gotta go do it behind dirt. Nigga, they like Illuminati.
I went through so much of my uncle's shit. I started reading all the Masonic books. He pressed me about it one day.
Yo, you can't talk about all that, bro. Chill with that shit.
But motherfucker, I was in the car, and I was like, we was talking about cloning and sacrificing and all this shit. And he was like, how would you know about any of this thing? I said, I read books. He was like, what books? The reason why he asked me what books, because he got a bunch of Masonic shit just laying around, documents of shit that you know how much it costs to be a Masonic, nigga. This is how much you don't understand. Listen, I was gonna be a part of Lodge 16 and 19. I was gonna be a Masonic. Wanna know why I was gonna be a Masonic? To do the same shit that I did with Sammy J. Expose these niggas, and guess what they supposed to do when you do that? They supposed to cut you by the throat. They supposed not by the throat, cut you by the tongue. They supposed to kill you if you give up one of the Masonic secrets. One day I scared the shit out of Pendergrass, and my uncle, I said, I know the royal secret. Because Pointer slipped up and told me that Pointer is one of the pastors. Listen, Pointer is one of the pastors that we used to be. He's a Masonic too. And Pointer told me, Pendergrass your Uncle Pendergrass know the royal secret. First of all, not my
uncle. Cut the camera. People you know what I'm saying? Like, I swear to God, I'ma defend your dad, bro. That nigga did his job raising you.
She's not saying that, bro. She's saying that she still want to be there for her dad, bro. Regardless of the fact, whatever he did to her.
I ain't say that he didn't do his job. At the end of the day, I appreciate my dad a lot.
She did for
my dad did a lot of things that most fathers don't.
Yo, I look at it like
and
this.
And still to this day, with me being grown as hell, he still do for me. So it's not that I don't appreciate him. I see everything. Nothing goes unnoticed.
That she get treated.
I don't say it
that. Yo, you know
nothing goes unnoticed. It's the way that he treat me that I don't like.
What you just said, but like, I swear to God, nothing really goes unnoticed for her because she's a mother. She knows what it takes to raise a fucking child. You understand what I'm saying? You don't know what it takes to raise a child.
I get that. I'm understanding of a lot of things, but what you're not getting is I want to be treated how I treat people. And if you're not capable of doing that, it's not going to make me love you more. Like,
it's going to make me
at the end of the day, I love the fuck out of my dad.
I know you do.
I will go above and beyond for my dad.
Better.
I used to be at the hip of my dad every day. Like, every single day. I was a daddy's girl.
You still
It still is. I love my dad to death. I'm not saying I don't. I appreciate him for everything. It been times my dad worked on Broadway, got $10 and broke bread with me.
Though.
He'd give me 5 out of 10, and he was been down there all day and only made $10.
I see why.
You can ask my dad.
Your dad.
He really do that.
Your dad a superhero, gang.
But what I'm saying is, it's still
like my dad. Your dad a superhero like my dad.
Growing up, it's still certain things that I didn't like the way I was treated.
That's it, bro.
My dad coming out his mouth telling me that I'm fucking my cousin. Like, you seeing weird ass shit like that, and you know what I've been through.
He just schizo, you know he be on that schizo shit, bro.
But it's not gonna make up for it.
Right.
Right now, I can be like, yo, fuck you, goose, you faggot, bitch ass nigga, and then come back and they be like, oh no, you know Vora just be tripping. It's still not gonna take away from the fact that I disrespected you or made you feel away.
Crazy as hell.
And I constantly do it and doing different shit. It's not going to make the situation better because they be like, oh no, Goose, don't trip. You know Vora just crazy, bro. Like, it's not going to make it better. It don't make it okay.
That shit don't matter.
But it don't make it okay.
That's like fighting with my brother.
No,
it do matter. Cause
you call your kids faggots and all types of shit. You call your daughter bitches and all types of stuff.
I
want to know, would you do that?
No.
Huh?
No.
You being a father, a parent, not siblings. I'm not talking about you and Will. You being a father to a kid that probably was attached to your hip your whole life. Would you ever call them bitches, faggots? Oh, you probably fucking your cousin. You doing this, you doing that. Like, would you even put your daughter in that situation? When you lived your life also. You gonna come for my sexuality because I choose to like girls? How are you judging me? You're not happy with your life and you deflecting on other people because you're not happy and you're miserable. But that don't mean take it out on your child that loved the fuck out you because I never hurt you, I never did nothing to you. Why would you do that?
It's about how you treat people, bro. And that's what you gotta understand, bro.
Yo, you really raw and uncut, and I love you. You hear me?
I love you
just
too.
wanted to say that, but you know what I mean? Like, yo, bro, your dad is a superhero.
I know he is.
You know what I'm saying? And when I talk to you about him, you know what I'm saying? So I get his view. You know what I'm saying? Everything, like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
all right.
And you know what I'm saying? And it's decisions in life. Like, you know what I'm saying? And if you don't make the right ones, you're going to find yourself on the wrong road one day. Do you understand what I'm saying? You have to make the right decision when they present in front of yourself. The temptations. You have to resist the temptations. The Bible teaches you all of this. So that you could get to that good road. You know what I'm saying? You could sit in that nice house and it be comfortable. You ain't got to worry about motherfucker breaking in your house. Your dad worrying about somebody breaking in his house. You live in the hood. How is he wrong for thinking somebody might be trying to break in his fucking house? Happy Mother's Day.
Okay.
Thank you.
What she asking for?
20 and a dime.
Alright, I'm gonna give you a little extra because it's Mother's Day.
Thank you.
But yeah, that's why I believe too. You gotta think his uncle don't treat him right.
And that's why I say that's why I do.
His uncle don't treat him right.
Because like, bro, a lot goes on behind closed doors, bro, that people don't be knowing. Like, people could look like an angel in people's eyes and really be...
He be mad. He be like,
a devil for real. Like,
he be mad. He don't treat him right, bro. I don't care how much money that nigga got, bro. He don't treat him right. Because while you treating a girl be over your nephew is crazy, gang. A girl over your nephew is crazy.
Yo, I swear to God.
A girl over your nephew is crazy.
A girl over your nephew is not crazy.
Yes, it is, bro. It's no ifs or buts about it, bro. It's wrong, period.
Where she go?
That joint wrong, period.
No.
Your nephew's supposed to be number one.
Never.
What? If I work for you and doing everything?
Let's ask her opinion. If you had a
Which James are we talking about?
If you had a boyfriend and he was only your boyfriend and you had a niece, who you putting first? Your niece or just your boyfriend? Not your husband, your boyfriend.
Depends on the situation.
Right. What's the situation? What he said, money?
He get treated bad.
Constantly doing dirt, constantly getting in trouble. They gotta learn eventually.
Nah, like basically, he said his situation is he worked for 200,
right?
And he worked for $1 million person. Number one, he worked for 200. Then
he counting his uncle your money.
No, but
he's counting your money.
Come on, before that, I worked for you, right? And I worked 200. Listen, I worked for you, and I worked for $1 million man. You pay me 200 to do stuff for you, but you pay somebody else 500.
First of all,
800.
You paying your niece 200 a week to bury body to work on bodies,
right?
And
you know this is what you do. She came ask you for a job.
And then after this,
that's true.
Listen. Then after this, I've been working for you for about 10 years. I don't get no raise. Let's put it like that. I don't get no raise. I'm your nephew. Two, you don't have me on the will. No, you have me on the will. Then you just let a woman come in, then take over the company and get her own funeral home and don't put me down.
What you think is wrong? No initiative.
What you think is wrong or right?
And you was stealing from me.
Bro, before all that, bro, I've been working for you for 10 years. You never gave me a raise.
Have you been stealing me for?
Before all that, before I never stole from you before. Probably 10 years.
What you gonna think?
Yeah.
But you
the whole time.
But
he not explaining it.
Don't leave this part out though. But you a predator though.
But no. The nephew's making this shit up. They went. Your niece went in your fucking files and got your fucking pornos or whatever, and now she's showing your pornos that you made with your other age people, and then say, "Oh, you a pedophile. You was taking little."
But your niece also seen you doing weird stuff with a 6-year-old right in front of.
He is hell.
Huh?
No, she sound like Goose.
No, because she's of age.
She said the niece
She done been through life. She done been through life. That's all it is.
That's like you working for your uncle, and he's a millionaire. You've been working for 10 years. You never got a raise. How would you feel?
I'd be hot.
Okay, that's it. That's it.
If he stole from it.
Why haven't you
That's
got that
it.
raise?
Exactly. That's it.
Because he was stealing.
That's it. No.
That's it right there.
No, bro.
Yo, we trying to explain. We on your side, and she against you, and he against you.
I don't know the whole story though.
What's your opinion on it? What you think? What you think?
I just heard little bits and pieces, but the niece sounds sneaky as hell.
We making.
You sound sneaky as hell.
No, bro. I said, bro, you've been working for that man for 10 years, and you get no raise.
You didn't get it yet?
I had to get sneaky because they was getting sneaky.
Happy Mother's Day.
Hold on. He was sneaking
Happy Mother's
with
Day.
little girls. How about that? So I got
Making
sneaky
shit up.
and took
Happy Mother's Day.
That money, yeah, I tell you, that money talk. When somebody hire her
You're
up,
going crazy about that money.
There's no dirt on that person when somebody hire
That's
her
what
up.
his eye.
That's what the bag do.
That's what the bag do, bro. That's what I'm trying to tell you, bro. That's all I'm trying to tell you. That's what that bag do, bro. This is all bag talk, bro.
You can't talk bad when they up higher. They don't do nothing bad.
So it's all about money.
Yeah, that's what
All it's about, bro.
Goose head.
All it's about.
That's how he go, bro. That's how some people think like that, though. When they got the highest money, they never can do bad until they see proof. They can do nothing that be bad because they're a millionaire.
You see how they doing Diddy?
You heard what I said. He do treat you bad. I know he treats you bad. You come
he wild
here
freaky.
all the time arguing about it. I know,
is, though.
Ain't nobody come
If you
here
wild
arguing
freaky,
about
you
their
going
uncle.
down.
I know he treats you
Like,
bad, bro.
Yo,
But
if
just
you
'cause
wild
millionaire
freaky,
doesn't
like,
mean
you going
Diddy's
down,
been working for you over
You better
10
be
years.
just-
You
didn't
support
give me a
Diddy
raise.
parties?
You didn't
Huh?
give me a raise.
Do you
nigga.
support Diddy parties?
Nigga, I'm a feel
Like,
some
is
type
you a
of way.
freaky nigga with your wife? Like, would you support a Diddy party? The
not
baby
gonna-
oil, all the freaky shit?
No comment.
No comment is crazy.
No
bullshit. I'm
Be
not
a
gonna
freaky
lie.
nigga.
Yeah, Illuminati. That's Illuminati Goose right here. Illuminati Goose.
I'm not gonna lie. That's not Illuminati.
You
Goose,
know
'cause-
what he naming the podcast the first episode, right?
Man, that's Illuminati Goose.
What?
That's not Illuminati Goose because if
Freaky
this was
cheese.
Illuminati
That's
Goose,
all-
come on.
No,
You
she's
be
no
Illuminati.
Listen,
You be
no freaky.
Illuminati.
That's
You be Illuminati.
I don't believe it because I don't think Goose is willing to sacrifice his soul to go that far to what
What?
these niggas is doing. I don't even think you or her willing.
I would
to
never
will.
sacrifice
I'll never
myself,
sacrifice.
bro.
Like, let's say y'all make it up there and y'all get with these motherfuckers. Let's say y'all meet
Goose
Jay-Z.
is Illuminati.
Let's say Diddy get out in a couple years, y'all meet that
He
nigga.
Illuminati?
Yeah,
Huh?
Goose Illuminati.
You gonna join?
Illuminati?
That's
Yeah.
I would
If he had $1 million right now, he'd be Illuminati
He
Goose.
would? Never.
Nah, you feel?
Damn, that's
He said he gonna
deep,
sacrifice niggas. He said he'll sacrifice niggas.
You a fuck nigga.
bro. Would you really join Illuminati?
He'll sacrifice
Yeah, if you
niggas.
had billions, you know he will,
If
bro.
only a fuck nigga get killed.
Man, shut up, bro.
Oh, fuck nigga.
Goose, they gonna sacrifice you. You gonna sign to a major label and they gonna get your ass.
Chasing billions.
Shit, at least I'm gonna put my niggas on.
And then we all gonna be
See,
sitting
I told you.
Man, listen, come on, no, listen. We all gonna be sitting here. We all gonna be sitting here trying to defend the situation. Like, bro, that wasn't no Illuminati shit. That was some street shit that happened to Goose. Whole time was some industry
Some
shit.
crazy
right.
shit,
The fuck.
But I already know he treats you bad, bro. Cause you come in here too many times.
Yo, and I ain't gonna lie, you know
Bro,
why I really
crazy.
believe you though?
I believe her
Cause you
already.
too passionate about it. Like
Bro.
a person that's passionate about what they feel, bro. I don't feel like you lying. Like
That's crazy.
what?
Now some people can be
He
passionate.
passionately hate you.
Do you hate your uncle?
Yes.
He hate him to a
I
certain
just said,
extent. He hate him
it's
to
a
a certain
love-hate
extent.
thing.
It's a
I don't
love-hate.
fully hate him. There's no way I can fully hate him because
50%.
even
He
if
do
I
hate
killed
him.
my
He do hate him a little bit though. He do hate him a little bit.
how could I not? Look what he did.
Yeah, but he treat him bad though. He treat him bad. He hate him, but he definitely do treat him bad. It's like
ain't no
50.
50%.
It's like 50.
The thing is, I'm
can't
gonna
say
We can't talk
I'm gonna
over
put
each
it
other.
like this, bro. I ain't gonna lie. I feel like I believe you, but you do make valid points when you speak on a situation.
And I don't even know nothing about it.
Lying though.
You hear me?
Nah, he hate him.
I know. I ain't gonna say I know. I don't know nothing about it. I know a lot about it. I know a lot about it because I get. I like this. This you talking about? Shit. How long I been knowing you two?
Like
when you get here? When you get here?
07.
Since 07. I've been knowing him since 07. Since he got here and spun up and hit the corner and see me on the motherfucking post. Posted up.
07,
he
you was
watched
like,
me.
what, like
he watched
5,
me.
6?
He started playing.
Like
he inched down a little bit. He inched down a little bit. Inched down
That's
a
how
little
when I
bit.
started coming
and
downtown.
came and
I used to come downtown when I was a baby. Just come down here, wander
so
around.
He been here his whole life down there.
And then Goose used to give me money just to go to the store.
You say you from North Carolina?
No, I'm from Buffalo. I moved to Worcester, Massachusetts for 5 years and I came back. That's what happened. But motherfucker
came back to terrorize his uncle.
Bro, all you gotta do,
bro.
bro.
Go terrorize him though, bro.
Look, bro.
You should be moving no bodies for no 200.
All you gotta do,
I don't care
bro,
nobody.
is lock in with us
200 is
and prove
crazy.
everybody wrong.
Yo, that's
All you gotta do is lock
But he
in.
don't have a right to
Everybody
extort
wrong.
him. You're right about that. He don't have a right to steal from him, extort him. You're right. You should just leave him alone.
You should leave him alone.
You're right. You should just leave him alone.
That's your uncle, bro.
Because at the end of the day, that's
he's so much more useful.
But he's still young, so he's still a kid, bro. So he gonna do kid shit. Of course, you gonna do some kid shit. You see your dad playing with millions. You gonna be like, damn, dad. You gonna be zoom. Yo, when I might get some candy, your ass gonna get whooped.
When I was his age, motherfucker, I was with my cousin, bro. We played with millions, nigga.
That's what I'm saying. Every kid did it, so you can't be mad at him about doing it because he's not getting paid.
And like you said,
try to
his
steal,
mind
bro.
not fully developed
For
yet.
real,
You did
bro,
say
it's
that.
I was him. Happy Mother's Day.
Bro, that's like me. My first $200, I'm being happy as hell. I'm like 15, 14,
nigga,
13. I'm like,
y'all not getting it.
but he older now. $200 ain't gonna do shit for him, bro.
Bro, y'all not getting it though. But listen, bro. At the end of the day,
But he don't have a right to extort it.
it's not about. It's a love hate game. But
25 over here.
yeah, with the whole extorting shit, yeah, bro, that shit got crazy. He ain't just do it to me. He did it to my father too.
What you want?
So it's a generational thing. He did the same thing that he did with my father to me because he felt like I'm gonna
You
end
can
up
get
like
it
my
for
father because of the
20.
shit that I was
You can get
doing
one of the
reminding him of
25s
shit my father
for
did.
22.
Which is okay, but it wasn't.
So basically, he don't like his brother.
Nah, he don't. Hell no. He don't like the shit his brother do. Hell no. So
just
they
15
me
for
and
you.
Clinton away because of my father.
Yeah.
Because my father did a lot.
Thank you.
But that's fucked up because I don't do half of the
Mother's
shit
Day.
my
Happy
father
Mother's
do.
Day.
Can't base me off my dad.
Dad, I don't do the shit my
I don't
dad
do what
do.
my dad do. Now that makes sense.
I got treated
So
bad.
he basically hates your brother. Like he hates your.
No, he hate my. He don't
hates
fuck
your
with
dad.
my. He love my
He don't
dad, but
fuck
he
with
don't
his
fuck with
brother.
my dad. But because of the shit my dad did, I get treated a
He ain't
certain
put it on
way.
you. No,
Because I'm my father's
Nah,
son.
so that's
And a
why
lot
he
of
gets
things that I
treated
do
So he gets
remind
treated
him
bad.
of my father, but I don't do the same thing my father do. I can't. He used to steal stereos, cars. I never stole my uncle's car. I never stole his stereo. I never fucking drive the police officer 100
But
feet
that's
in the
not
car
like
when the
him a
police
right.
told
That
me to
make it
stop.
That
double
is right.
worse, you hear me?
My
That
uncle
don't really
spent
get
thousands of
Dad
dollars.
always do shit to me. Now you want to do shit to me?
Bro, but that doesn't make it
All
right
I
for him
do
to
is
treat
help
him like
y'all.
that just because his dad did.
But listen, I didn't
That
do
is
nothing
not
to
right.
him.
No.
You gotta understand. Because of
That's
my
like,
father,
Boo. Do shit to you. Do shit to you. Do shit to you. Then his kids start doing shit to you. You about to fuck with them?
no, I promise you, I bet you boo kids.
Not gonna choose
Listen,
your
I bet you
nephew
would
over
fuck with
your
them.
girl.
I bet you would
You know
fuck
what
with them.
I'm
You wanna know
saying?
why?
You're not gonna choose them over your girl now.
But
you know what I'm
listen.
saying? You're gonna be riding with your girl, doing your own thing.
I know, I bet you Moody would still fuck with him. Moody still gonna fuck with him because Moody not gonna treat Boo's kids like she treat Boo because she can realize in her head that Boo's kids is different from, and that's what my uncle
Because I ain't gonna have that type of resentment to be like, yo, because
Just because my brother had him, I'm not gonna treat him any type of way. I'm not about to do that.
Pop up and start doing that bullshit to you.
But you're not treating him right. So what you expect him to
What do you mean
do?
treat him right?
But pay him right.
Nigga, I'm not saying you gotta give me the fucking world, but don't treat me wrong for no reason.
You're not supposed to, bro. You're not supposed to treat a girl girl before him, though, bro. You're not supposed to treat a girl.
Stop everything you doing.
No, you don't gotta stop though, bro. But you don't treat nobody like a peasant if they work for you. You don't treat nobody like a peasant if they work for you. I don't care. You got millions of dollars. You don't.
I'm not the only one. He broke. Moody. He fell out with his own lawyer.
You're not going to
Guess what? Time out.
If you got a higher up, he treats you like.
Has anybody ever came at you about your sexuality?
You can't grow unless you.
All right. Listen. He fell out with his own lawyer.
You can take heat, but you're not constantly gonna keep working with that person. That's like you working for your oldest brother right now. That's like you gonna be like, hell no, I don't want to work for my oldest brother.
Yo, he used to get paid more though.
But that's like
his shit got.
I'm talking. His
pay got cut because he was.
Bro, I'm talking about your oldest.
My pay didn't get cut since I was stealing. That's not why I got cut. On my dad, homie, that's not why. On the hood, on Townsend.
Had some money in the coat.
Bro, Goose, why you be lying?
Money, he go in the coat.
This nigga just be lying.
Listen. He says Uncle had money in the coat. He go in the coat, get the money.
Goose be lying and trolling.
He say he went to the mall, spent some of the money.
Nah, he say he
come back from the mall. He come back from the mall.
He do say that.
He said come back from the mall. He said he put his coat down. He said his uncle went inside his coat. Got his money.
Why do you be fucking Why you be fucking lying? Shut the fuck up. You be lying. You be taking two stories and mixing them into one. Nigga, I took money from him when I left. Nigga, the day time out.
You gotta know he trolling you. Look at the smirk on his face.
Exactly, but he doing this shit, but don't troll about we talking serious shit. No, you is though.
I'm not.
Yes, the fuck you is, because you taking two situations and mixing them into one, trying to say that's what the fuck I did and why my pay was getting deducted. I wasn't why my pay was getting deducted.
Why then?
Nigga, my pay was getting deducted because he was lying saying that. My pay was getting deducted was because he was mad that he said that I wasn't doing no work, but the nigga wasn't giving us no work to do. The nigga lying saying I was late, but I live where I work at, so how the fuck could I be late?
Cause you got up late.
Nigga, I didn't get up late. I'm up before him. Make that shit make sense. I'm up before you. I'm here before you.
You want to tell you why his dad his uncle did it?
Make it make sense, bro.
Over the girl.
Nigga, he was lying.
Girl like him.
He did know. He did. My uncle knew my ways. He knew that I wasn't going to listen to him out. He knew that I wasn't going to be all there anyway. So, motherfucker, when I got there, all my uncle did was wait for me to do some stupid shit so he could have a reason to deduct my check to put more money back in his pockets. It's just like, oh, you smoke too much weed. It's just go. What am I gonna do to him? Press charges? I work under the table anyway.
So now you trying to say?
But what happened?
And then what he do? He took time out. He took my. I just now thought of this shit. He took my fucking wallet, my social security card, my ID, and knew that I wasn't gonna be able to go get another one that easy, just to keep me in his fucking his little fucking realm, so I could stay working for his ass. Cause he the only under the table job that. Nigga, what?
The woman though. So the woman he putting all into.
Nigga, y'all keep saying the fucking woman. Y'all said that he treated the woman better than me. Wanna know what is crazy? At 11 o'clock at night, my brother texted me and said, "We gotta find a way to get rid of Jaquilla." I said, "Why?" Because at the time I was fucking with her and I liked her and shit. And me and her was fucking around on the girl that got exposed in the pictures. He was like, because Uncle Brian, because she's getting too comfortable. My brother got mad that Jaquilla told me something that only my uncle could have told her. And when I told my brother about it, he was like, she's getting too comfortable. She knows too much. She's doing all this, saying all this shit about the family. He was like, we gotta find a way to get rid of her. And I'm also mad that my uncle was willing to help her get her funeral license instead of helping me. So he's rather to help that girl instead of his other nephew, who's more qualified than me. That nigga white.
Don't even matter about qualified, bro. He shouldn't be giving that girl.
He do shit better than
that girl. He shouldn't be giving that girl.
No, he qualified because he got a license to drive. He go pick up bodies by himself. He could go do shit without being monitored by my uncle. You gotta take me to go cut the grass, drop me off, pick me back up. It's certain shit that I can admit that's stressful to my uncle and shit. Anthony could do shit better than me. But he ain't giving Anthony his license. Wanna know why? Because he rather work with a female. He not fucking her. He not fucking her.
But listen, you talking to a female lover.
Yeah, I know. He just told me yesterday. He was like, yo, I know you was mad about Chloe, but that was mine. Like, nigga, you mad about...
I do love women.
he don't put women before anything first, so he's a female lover.
Bruh.
I understand that, but all women ain't good women. All women ain't good women. All women ain't good women. Bro, all women ain't good women.
That's a fact.
You know that. All women ain't good women. Bro, stop doing that, bro. You know all women ain't good women.
Not like men.
Oh my God, here you go. I told you. He in love with
Men
her.
are takers.
I knew Jaquilla wasn't a good woman from the beginning, but I just like something about her. So me being mad with her, it made me kind of like it turned me on a little bit. Like some of the shit that I hated, it turned me on. I want to fuck her. I'm a man. I want to fuck her.
Your uncle know that he was
And
mad.
before I saw the pictures.
Your uncle was mad. Then he tried to backdoor you. Then he tried to pay you less because he saw that girl like you. Yes, you know that.
And I was coming down here showing y'all the pictures. And y'all, what y'all was saying about her? Y'all said she looked like a crackhead, a fiend and shit. Yeah, I was coming down and showing y'all this shit.
That, bro.
I said she like a fiend.
Yeah, but Goose was a real with it. Goose was hyping that shit.
I thought that was a fiend.
Goose was with that.
I said you look like a J.
Yeah, he did say that. He did. You did.
But at the end of the day, your uncle see that, bro. He see that she like you, and then
bro, what's so crazy? My uncle cheating on her. Early in the morning, my uncle will have his other bitch come in to show off his sun porch that he just had built, and have her leave an hour early before she come in to work for his shift. Because Jaquilla live on Lafayette Street. When she not staying the night with this nigga, cause I'm not there now.
Well, this nigga, all he do is hate, you hear me?
Nigga, all I do is hate. You just mad cause them niggas is going down and they go be down there with Puffy and the African Bambaataa and the rest of them niggas. Fuck. I can't even go more. And I fuck with Puff Daddy. I'm not gonna lie. I don't fuck with the kid shit he be doing, but I just fuck with his demeanor and his aura.
He definitely did extort his uncle, though. He definitely did.
Extorted him, man, bro.
Who extorted him? He extorted me.
No, he probably did. But
He extorted
himself.
No, time out.
Because Goose just said decisions, bruh. You can't contradict yourself.
Right, nigga.
Everything is based on decisions.
Facts.
So he made that decision over that woman.
Nigga, no.
He made his own bed.
How the fuck you gonna do shit to me thinking because I'm your nephew that I'm gonna have enough respect not to do something to you back? I'm gonna get to it, nigga. Straight like that. And I told my uncle. I told him straight up. He tried to little boy me. He brought Jaquilla in the sunroom. He was like, Water, I should beat you because I didn't do some shit. I forgot to do some shit. He was like, I should beat you for this when I first got here. I said, Uncle, well, nobody would get paid because you'll be in the hospital. I don't think we need that. And she was like, oh, he said that you'd be in the hospital. Dude, and my uncle ain't had nothing to say. He shut the fuck up. It was silent. Because, nigga, why the fuck is you trying to little boy me just for your assistant? He did the same thing. Listen, time out. We went to go.
They love women too much, bro.
Listen,
I love women.
Exactly.
But y'all just be tripping.
We went to go dress a body up at Bailey. I went to go dress a body up at Bailey. Come on, shut up,
you can't love a female so much and turn your family, though.
Listen. We went to go dress a body up at Bailey, bro. I told my brother and everybody while we dressing bodies, me, my uncle, Jaquilla, and Pendergrass. Pendergrass is not supposed to be over there because the wife that he beat with a belt lives upstairs. My uncle let her live upstairs. Motherfucker, I said I paint my nails. My brother was like, you do? I'm telling dad, dude. And my uncle was like, I don't give a fuck. He can do whatever he wants once he gets out of my house and shit, right? This is when I first came back from Massachusetts. Motherfucking Pendergrass said to Brian, what's the difference, Brian? What's the difference between him painting his nails and you painting yours? Pendergrass was like, nigga, you need to shut the fuck up because you're not even supposed to be here right now. And guess what? Him and his lawyer fell out. And they Masonics. Make it make sense.
Bro, at the end of the day, his uncle should never be treating him like that. And fuck that bitch.
Right.
Fuck that bitch. Oh my mama. Got my man transfer. What's up, man?
Here you go.
What's up, brother? How's it going?
Sit over there. Sure, you podcast.
But he definitely.
Oh, in the podcast.
Bro, I already know
in the podcast.
You come here every day.
Yo, I need the Wi-Fi.
Man, I'm tired, man. Why that nigga treating like this?
Sorry,
I know what type of time he be on. And then the way you describe him, I know
How you
that
doing?
he's
How's your
mad
mother?
about female. And I know the drinks he like you. But
Haven't
you
seen
can't
her yet.
stop that. So what? Your girl like me.
Exactly.
Like me.
Yeah. You got
Don't
court.
deduct my
I
pay
saw
because you
him
like
he
me.
came and visited me.
Oh, good.
Yeah.
But I still have a right for you to extort him, though.
Yeah, I stored him because he stored me, bro. You can't, nigga. It's an eye for an eye with that shit.
Some people.
Fuck.
Tit for tat.
You stole my wallet, I take your blicks. Simple. You ain't supposed to have them anyway.
Let me buy
legally.
one.
Huh?
You buy
I sold them
You on the
already.
podcast.
Damn, I keep wiping myself this.
But it's definitely gonna be hard to take him down. He a Mason.
Nah, that's a fact.
That nigga know every.
It is what it is, though. I ain't scared of no fucking Mason.
Oh, you got the good cam.
Yeah.
It ain't no Masonic.
BlueRoom. Oh, no shit, real. Shit for real.
And we shot yesterday too. We got some good ass footage.
Cool.
The title of my first episode gonna be.
You gotta edit it still?
Nah, it's ready to go. It's called All Cheeks No Freaky.
Yo,
Yeah. I fucked with it.
You fucking with it?
I fucked with it.
And then we got the Brian K. Lewis episode.
Oh, this shit so freaky. Oh, I heard about that shit.
Yeah.
I heard about that shit down in the corner, freaky man. Oh,
I'm the one who
freaky
made
man.
it.
That's what you calling me now?
Oh, freaky man. Yeah, bro. How you go? Like, that's some weird shit, man. How you mix death and freakiness, bro? Like, this motherfucker, that motherfucker right getting freaky and coughing over there. That's crazy, bro. That motherfucker ain't right, man. That motherfucker ain't right,
I
man.
told you, let the public speak for itself, bro. They gonna tell you, bro.
They like negative,
They gonna tell
The public like negative.
That's true.
That is
Like
true.
negative,
People
bro.
goofy into
Oh, that
People
shit,
love-
but you
people
a
love
fuck
that.
nigga.
Nah, but the internet exposed the real. The internet
And
always
you,
wins.
but the messenger matters, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, if a fuck nigga come tell you something about somebody, like, you not.
That's different.
So you
You know
mean
what I
to tell
mean?
me you saying I'm a fuck nigga because I gave it to Sammy J?
No, I'm saying that both of y'all is fuck
No, you
niggas
can't call me a
because
fuck nigga if he's a fuck nigga because I didn't expose
I don't even know
He
Sammy
did.
J. I only know you.
Yeah.
All right.
And I know you doing
All right.
something with him.
I don't
made
know
him a
Sammy
fuck
J,
nigga.
but I know Sammy J the goofiest nigga on there.
He is.
Now,
But I listen time out. He is.
I don't
But
know
I
him.
gave him the shit
I don't know
about
who
the
he is.
funeral home down there because I didn't have a big enough platform to expose my uncle. He did.
Oh,
So
you was the one
I'm the one who sent him this
Yo.
shit. That's my
The
uncle.
nigga said he
How the
said,
fuck am I a
proof
fuck
from his
nigga?
nephew.
How am I a fuck
seen it. I ain't know
nigga
it
for
was you.
exposing a borderline pedophile? Get the fuck out of here. Niggas a sicko.
No, that was
Yeah.
not no pedophile
Sicko.
shit. All them women was grown on there.
He only saying that
It was
because
all
we don't
grown
got.
women.
He only saying that.
Listen, hold on. Let's just analyze the evidence. Let's not listen.
Here
to
we
the
go
fuck
over
nigga, Okay, let's analyze the evidence. Listen, he went
I ain't
through
seen
his
nothing about
uncle's
Patty.
shit.
I seen he-
I didn't stop
Yo,
lying. You keep
he went in
lying.
his uncle's safe.
Bro, we got the whole footage. He
And
keep
got his
lying. This shit not
freaky-
even gonna make
his
this
freaky
shit sit.
pictures. The joints that he don't
Bro,
want nobody to
you're
have,
mixing
right?
up the yo Moody. Why you keep mixing up
all
the
the
stories?
Sammy J.
Trolling, bro.
They all exposed this shit, right?
Those are not the same.
Now they trying to
pictures.
say, oh,
He
well,
lying.
add on the end because he freaky
He
like
lying.
Shannon Sharp.
Listen,
because he freaky like
first of
them
all,
boys.
I never went through my
No,
uncle's
hold
shit.
on.
Somebody else
Because he
did, and the
freaky like
pictures
that.
was given
Now they
to
trying
me.
to add on, oh yeah, petty too.
Listen,
I ain't seen no pettiness.
But there ain't no pettiness going on.
Yeah,
First of
petty
all,
different. Petty
time out.
different than-
Time out.
than
The pedophile-ness is going
But he
on,
said he seen
but
it
it
in
can't
front of
be
his face,
proven.
though.
So to even go at the pedophile-ness, I exposed the shit that was going on with
Right,
the mom
right.
because the pedophile-ness is going on with her fucking daughter.
You say
But the
him
mom
petty
don't
too.
give a fuck because of the shit that's going on between them with the pictures and shit. I can't get to the pedophile-ness because guess what? How the fuck is y'all listen? Did y'all see the video where she came out and she said, there's nothing going on between me and Brian K. Lewis?
Yeah.
And she went, now listen, right? Motherfucking, and I gave Sammy the other pictures of them together at the dinner and everything, right? How the fuck y'all not together, but you leave out of town for a week and you leave your 6-year-old daughter with your boss to sleep in the bedroom with him in his drawers?
Yeah, nah.
Is that not inappropriate?
That's what-
Or what?
no, listen.
That's inappropriate.
If you messing with somebody and they have a child, that's like you sleeping in the bed with his son.
Yeah.
You're not gonna worry about how you sleep with him.
Your uncle hit the
If you don't have that mindset.
If you don't have that
Niggas on the
mindset,
internet.
if he's off the way and you love him, you're not gonna worry about how you sleep in the bed. Especially if he's 6 years old, he's still still a baby to you.
But he got
It's
that
still no
mindset
baby,
because
like,
he seen him do weird
this
stuff
is a
to his
baby.
6-year-old in front of his face.
You know what I'm saying? My baby gonna sleep with me. I'm gonna protect them from everybody else. I'm gonna protect them from Weldon weird ass in the other room. That's what happened. That's what happened. You hear me?
Now he's trying to
make it seem like something else.
But time out. But when you in the other room and you hear the daughter get off of me, and her saying get off of me, and you play wrestling with her, touching her and shit, buying her gymnastics shit so she can bend over and shit, so you can see weird ass shit. Hold on. Wait, time out. Listen, man. And now I got another girl that was 17 years old. He's willing to take it.
He bought it so she could bend over.
He going down.
You hear what he just said?
He did.
That shit bad.
He bought it. He bought it to make it seem like he was satisfying all of her and all this shit. But at the same time, he getting what he wants because he doing a little weird shit by sitting there looking at her. The same thing he did with my cousin by going to her fucking volleyball games at fucking what's it, performing arts, so he can sit there and watch girls jumps in fucking tights and shit. He don't even fucking like volleyball, but he want to go to one of my Bennett football games. He want to go to one of my Bennett football games, but he sat there and watched them girls play volleyball with his sick ass.
Yo, he gonna go down, bro. I didn't know he hit the internet, bro.
With his sick ass.
Oh my god.
Fuck out of here. And I got a girl that's willing to take a lie detector test. He touched her when she was 17, rubbed his dick against her ass. He almost 60 years old.
Yo, he about to get.
I'm about to show you the messages.
He about to
Fuck
go
outta here.
zero. They about to take millions from that
Bruh,
nigga.
she's
over.
She tried to extort him too.
What'd she say?
What about her trying to extort him?
And I also know that if anything were to go further, I wouldn't mind taking a lie detector test.
Because it's over.
Let's really go. I'll call her right now.
She tried to extort him like
No, bro, yo, what the fuck? She left him. She left willingly. She felt uncomfortable and left willingly.
They about to get millions. They about to get millions for that boy. He about to go zero. He about to go zero.
And when if I do get bread, Goose ain't getting shit because he wanted to be on that nigga's side. Nigga, I ain't breaking bread with one wolf. You.
What if all the truth comes to the light?
It's already.
And then he see it and he apologized for not believing.
All right, then I'd be different, but deal with the Goose. He's still gonna be like, you snide, bruh. All this shit wouldn't happen if it wasn't for you.
You made him go lose all his millions because of you. He lost all his millions. That's Euro, bro.
Where the Bronx Zoo at, bro? We need Bronco in here, bro, for the podcast.
It's over.
Bronco gonna turn this motherfucker up, man. Him too.
Hey, yo,
You talking about this nigga and Bronco here at the same time? This shit gonna turn up, bro.
Bro, hold on, time out. You know what's so crazy? Bronco is me and my uncle's family. He related to them. Bronco is cousins with my cousin Joe.
Yo, chill, bro.
Alright, but listen, we are related. Bronco can speak on them too if he wants to. He can speak on Joe and them.
Not doing that,
bro. It's over,
Bronco not doing
Nobody's
none of
getting
that, bro.
straight down to they lost.
Bronco not jacking none of that.
Who? Bronco, Bronco, hear what the fuck I'm telling him about this nigga? Bronco gonna jack that nigga the fucking
Bronco
sicko.
see this episode, bro, he gonna say you dead wrong.
Nigga, and guess what? And if Bronco wanna be on his side, he a fucking weirdo with that nigga too. Fuck out of here. I'm dead wrong. He dead wrong. You dead wrong too, nigga. And y'all can all sit there like pigeons on a fucking wire.
Nah, if it's on the internet, I believe it. He about to lose his steroid license.
You believe everything you see on the internet?
Nah, I don't believe everything.
Nigga, this ain't come from the internet though. This came from the earth.
Said, though. He said, man, I'll see this on the internet. It gotta be real. You heard that shit?
No, but I'll tell you one thing. The internet always wins. It's undefeated. The internet ain't never lost. Ever.
You know what? I'm about to bring my knife out.
When the fuck has the internet ever lost?
Sometimes.
And apologize to her. Nigga, when I came back here and apologized to her, we was already sitting close. And I didn't want to kiss her on her lips. And I went to this side of her neck. She was sitting right here. I said, can I kiss you on your neck and shit? And she was like, I thought you was already gonna do that. And I did it.
Chloe said it never happened.
Bro, she's a fucking liar. She said a lot of things that happened when they did. She said she ain't like, what the fuck? She gonna tell you she ain't steal from you, but she did. Come on.
Allegedly.
It's allegedly, nigga. She did that shit.
Allegedly. Zave said that, but, you know, I haven't heard it from the horse's mouth. I've yet to talk to her. I have yet to talk to her.
She lied about a lot of shit. She lied and say Troy didn't get her shit. Yes, the fuck he did. She lied and say nothing happened between her and Troy. Yes, the fuck it did. I don't know why she lying for it, because she still would have got messed around with even after she fucked with Troy. I wouldn't have kissed her.
She didn't never want you in the first place.
Bro, alright, but no, she not, bro. I'm too good for her. Obviously, look what she do to herself. She brought herself down to a lower level that's under me. That was under her.
Who?
Nigga, she started fucking around with Troy. She already brought herself down. She could have found a way better trick than Troy. But nah.
Yo, you gonna just like...
What?
Yo, you sit and you watch people.
Bro, I don't sit and watch people. Nigga, the niggas are goofy.
You make up your own...
I make up my own assumptions.
Lies.
Bro, she sat there. She didn't want none of this shit from this nigga. He kept giving her shit. She was complaining about this nigga. When I first met her, she was like, Goose, why the fuck do you leave me in here with these niggas? She ain't like to be pressed and harassed by niggas.
And
Troy was harassing her.
And you know what's crazy?
He was harassing her.
With Chloe, I had to apologize to her and everything. I came outside one day. He on the front porch. He's saying this shit like, oh, he can have Chloe, all this, all that, right? I'm like, Chloe don't want you, nigga. Like, fuck out of here. He looks at me and go, oh, well, that's why she kissed me or I kissed her.
No, that's not what happened.
He said some
that's
shit
not what happened.
Aggravated.
Nigga,
like,
no.
so
he kept going. Me and Chloe went, no, listen, no, because you're lying.
I'm about to talk about what I did.
Go ahead.
I'm not just talk about what you did. So I'm like, he said some shit, some little foxy shit to be aggravating me, right?
You're not telling the story, right?
So in the reaction from what I got, you know what I'm saying? I looked at him and said some bullshit. You know what I'm saying? It was probably some shit I should have said. You know what I'm saying? About my sister. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. And I was like, I said something about what about if she did something with Troy? You know what I'm saying? Like, what if she was orally doing something with him? You know what I'm saying? Just to get under his skin, right?
See how I always I gotta tell y'all the real shit. I gotta really give it to y'all.
So like maybe the next day I gets into it with him about something completely different.
It wasn't the next day. It was a whole week later.
He come back a week later and come in here and tells Chloe when I'm not here by himself. He does this by himself, mind you.
Nigga, you was here. You just walked in at the last minute.
I happened to come walking in and he in here giggling.
I wasn't giggling, nigga. She was mad.
Chloe mad.
Oh, she was mad.
Chloe,
She was
I
mad.
said she was sucking somebody's dick.
What?
Nigga, can I tell you what happened? Now let's go, cause he didn't even tell it right.
The whole crew tells him like, yo, bro, that's gang talk, bro. You shouldn't have did that.
Chloe,
that's crazy.
Listen, no, that's not what the whole gang said. That's not what the whole crew said.
What they said?
The crew said that you was wrong as fuck. And that I should have known that you was gonna do some shit.
How
like
you
that.
feel?
Nigga, bro, let me tell you my part. This what she said, like she said, listen.
I don't even know what's going on.
Listen, so boom. Me and Chloe used to be in here and shit.
But I'm saying, like, you because of this
dance,
like
No. They both want Chloe.
Listen. This is what happened.
One of them is a trick that gets nothing. One of them is a trick and just get nothing. And the other is him.
Listen, this is what happened. Because of the situation with me and Chloe.
And they both just want her. You hear me?
Listen.
Right.
So I just shouldn't have been doing it. You know what I'm saying?
Bro, you're not even telling the right story, bro. You fucking
threw a shot at him because he threw a shot at me.
Bro, no, that's not what. I never threw a shot at him. I didn't throw a shot at him, and I didn't know it was gonna piss him off. I didn't think, how the fuck I'm gonna think this is gonna piss him off when he over here serving Chloe to Troy? I'm thinking, oh, okay. And everybody else was on her back. Listen, bro, nigga, obviously, bro, nigga, the nigga Troy was going through you. No, listen, the nigga Troy, could you let me explain? The nigga Troy was going through you to talk to her. How? Because Chloe thought that you were supposed to protect her from Troy. But you wasn't doing that. So she was getting fucking mad.
To do with her.
Bro, it's not about what you had something to do. It's the fact that nigga Troy coming here to see you. And because he coming here to see you, he coming here to see him. Bro. Listen, he coming here to buy gas, but he coming here to buy gas to sit and fraternize with her. That's how shit used to go. And he used to try to flip that shit on me. But realistically, I come down here regardless of Chloe here or not. Fact. So motherfucking, what happened with Chloe was, me and her used to get into arguments and shit. Cause did I like her? Yes. But Chloe did not like how I liked her, but when other motherfuckers came around, I would act different towards her and shit. So motherfucking,
she used to just say that shit was corny, bro.
No, bro, stop doing that!
What?
Stop watering shit down like that! You don't know what the fuck be really going on. I hate how you be watering shit down like that. But listen, because, bro, yes it is, bro. Because at the end of the day, at the end, bro, I'm losing my motherfucking voice, bro. Who water is this, bro? Bro, at the end of the day, bro, listen, me and Chloe was going back and forth and shit, bro. Chloe was doing a little flirtation shit with me too. Telling me to give her a hug and all of that shit. You remember that? Asking me to take her out to fucking dinner and shit. You remember that?
Big motherfucker and she be in the trap by herself.
Alright, so I'm a big motherfucker. She be in the trap by herself. She want to go to dinner with me. The coincidence? She attracted or what?
Nah.
You gonna go to the dinner with a motherfucker you don't like?
She be lonely, bruh.
She be lonely. She got all these rapper friends and shit. She be lonely. Nigga, she be posting shit on her Snap, bro. She ain't lonely shit.
She ain't go nowhere with nobody.
Bro, she ain't never go nowhere with nobody?
Nope, but her little friends, every once
She's a fucking lie. That bitch went to the Bills game with Troy. Went to the mall. Out to eat.
She was I
the car renter center.
She wasn't
go fuck out of here.
She wasn't going to none of the places.
Huh? Nigga, she did go to that Bills game. Nigga, she went to that Bills game and jacked Troy off that night. Yeah.
He's a silly jet.
How I'm hating on that nigga?
Right now.
He don't even know what's going on. He's gonna talk about I'm hating on that nigga. We talk about a whole girl. Fuck, I'm hating on her for when she like when he hating on the fact that one of his bitches that he had up in here that he invested a lot of time to decided to fuck with me and shit. And he couldn't allow that shit to happen because I probably would have fucked up the shit he had going on. And I respect that. But he should have came to me the right way about it. And he didn't. You know you did it.
I supposed to came to him.
He know he did it. Nigga, you did. But you did it the wrong way. I'm spitting. You did, but you did it the wrong way.
I do it the
you
wrong way.
admitted that you did it the wrong way. You said that you said some fucked up shit that you shouldn't have said to me.
I did.
All right, so that's how you came about the wrong way. You should have been like, oh, she sucked this nigga's dick just to leave me alone. You should be like, yo, too. Bruh, she for the BlueRoom, she for the hug, this my business. You didn't say none of that until after you was mad. You should have said that before you was mad. And I was like, you know what? I respect that, Goose. I'm gonna walk away, cause she part of the business. Boom. Instead, you said that shit that you already admitted was fucked up. And then you gonna sit there and try to flip that shit on me. Cause she kissed me. Twice.
No, she didn't.
Bro, yes the fuck she did.
Never.
On the hood, she kissed me twice, nigga.
On the hood, she ain't do none of that shit you be talking.
You little nasty motherfucker. You kissed her back.
I did kiss her back. You would have kissed her too.
No, I wouldn't.
You want to kiss Chloe? You a liar.
You don't know Chloe.
Oh, he never seen Chloe?
No, I would have never kissed that bitch.
I don't believe that shit.
Yeah, alright.
He would have kissed
You
her.
a tender ass nigga.
She would have kissed her. Nigga, she tender. I wasn't tender. She was the shit. She was the one who was going through some shit. And what did you say? She was vulnerable. So who really tender? I came back to apologize to her because I called her a bitch. And me and her got into a physical argument. Well, it wasn't physical. She started throwing shit. And Whoosh had to pull me up out of here. I came back and I was like, you know what? My bad, Chloe, bro. You never get like this. Me and you never, we be in here cool and she'll even tell you that. Me and her be in here by ourselves, cool and chilling. Motherfucking shorty, I was like, I came.
Be playing games.
But motherfucking, I came over here to try to kiss her and shit, and she let me kiss her on her fucking neck. The other time she let me kiss her is when she took me to the fucking crib and she took me home. Come on, bro. Stop. And she admitted to that one. And then she gonna sit there and say it was on the fucking hand.
You're bragging about Chloe.
Stop that.
You playing games.
Stop that shit. Ain't nobody bragging about Chloe. I'm just sitting here telling the truth.
Yo.
Nobody's bragging. You're telling the truth.
Somebody finna to brag about though.
No, it ain't.
Yes, it is.
He just drunk. I told.
Yes, she do. Facts.
He was one of them.
He was one of them. Facts. Facts.
What? I wasn't one of them. I ain't had shit. I was just as broke as I am now. What the fuck she was gonna get from me?
Exactly.
Nothing.
Right.
She was fucking with Troy. I'm not bragging. What you mean why I'm bragging?
That's why I don't believe it.
Huh?
That's why I don't believe nothing you say.
Bro.
You ain't even hit it.
Bro, nigga, I ain't hit it because he cock blocked this shit. What the fuck? You sound crazy as hell.
Chloe ain't that type.
Bro, you don't even know Chloe. Now you saying he just said you don't know her. Now he know what type of girl she is. Make this, bro, shit y'all. This nigga, bro, be pissing me, bro. He heard about her.
He pissing you, but if you pissing me.
You got
Nah, but listen, but let's do this though. Let's do this real shit though. Real shit. We about to do this on some real shit. I was never wrong for the Chloe situation, nigga. It came down to some shit where these motherfuckers was in here fronting on me, talking about haha, just like he was. I never smashed or none of that shit. She would never. Hold on. Goose came out the trap. We was in the alley and shit. And motherfucking Goose was like, nigga, you ain't even, you ain't even get a kiss from her and shit. So motherfucking, I was like, yeah. I'm like, I ain't get a kiss from her. I'm like, nigga, you cat. I was like, nigga, me and her was just in the joint doing whoop whoop night. He was like, oh yeah? So you kissed her on the same lips that she sucked Troy's dick with. I was like, what? He was in the car with Tracy. I'm like, yo, Goose, bro, tell me you lying, bro. He wouldn't say nothing, nigga, pulled off on me. Pulled right the fuck off on me, bro. I'm like, bro, Goose, bro, I'm like telling you lying, bro. Nigga pulled right the fuck off.
What you did?
Motherfucking, I went back to Chloe and I told her because I wanted to know the truth. Because if I would have knew that before, I would have never kissed the bitch.
That was some foul shit that I said, bro, and I apologize to her.
Now how you gonna get mad at me for trying to be sanitary and be
I ain't gonna
clean?
lie, you gotta respect the nigga that take accountability.
Right, nigga, but I understand that, but how you gonna get mad at me for going back and asking her to see if motherfucker if I kissed a dirty bitch?
Nah, you ain't wrong. I'll be mad as hell.
Right, but I wanna know if you suck Troy's dick.
You just violated.
Come on, cause nigga, I just kissed you and hold on, time out. Apparently Troy got hepatitis C and you sucked his dick and then I kissed you and I can't ask you if you sucked his dick.
You kissed him.
Come on, bro.
Y'all be going through some shit.
Come on, bro. And he gonna say I'm wrong. Nigga, no, he was wrong.
You kissed her.
Bro, y'all motherfuckers.
You a smooching ass nigga.
And motherfuckers really, yo, this shit really like crazy because it's a bunch of he say, she say, like, about everybody else, like.
You know why? That's why when it be shit like that, you gotta put everybody in the same room and see if the story still be the same.
Don't even matter, like, he's still gonna act how he gonna act right here.
Nigga, cause I'm not lying,
right here, she'll be mad as hell in his face right now.
She'll be mad, but she'll know I'm not lying.
So mad right now.
She'll know I'm not lying. Before that nigga entered the room that day that he said he came in here late, nigga, she was telling me to shut up, cause she didn't even want Goose to know. She really didn't even want to press Goose, cause she was scared of losing her fucking job with Goose. Let alone she lost her job for sitting there stealing fucking money over some other shit. With her goofy ass.
She was happy about kisses.
Nigga, who was happy about kissing her? Who was happy about kissing her, nigga? This nigga was trying to front on me and I proved him wrong, so how the fuck was I happy? Nigga, he was trying to front on me and I proved him wrong, so how the fuck was I happy, nigga? What the fuck? Goofy ass nigga. Nigga, motherfucking mad cause the bitch that he put time in and shit went behind his back, stole from him and was trying to fuck with every nigga that was around here. Cause if niggas really wanted it, she'd have sucked cheese dick, she would have sucked mad niggas dick. If she was on second shift, it would have been over, nigga. Nigga, the only reason she did it, cause nigga, first of all, she was scared. She was scared of half of the people that was around here. She was scared of Zabe in the afternoon, Ski, all them niggas. What the fuck? She was scared as fuck. Like, nigga, and you over here talking about a bitch you don't even know, talk about you heard. Nigga, sit your herd ass down. Nigga, you was supposed to protect her. She wanted you to protect her.
I did.
Bro, no you didn't, bro. The first day I met her, she was like, but Goose be letting all these niggas in here and shit, and it be making me feel uncomfortable and shit. Motherfucking, bro, shut up, bro. You can't even protect yourself. What the fuck, nigga?
You can't even protect.
Bro, yesterday, when I first came here, bro, she over here said that you was the one who was supposed to protect her and shit. You was letting mad niggas come in here. She hates the fact you let Troy come in here when you wasn't here.
I did protect her.
Mad at a nigga that got money and he don't. Mad ass nigga.
Nigga, I ain't mad at a nigga that has money he don't. He a pedophile. He a pedophile, nigga. He a pedophile. Now, I ain't never touched no kids. I ain't never did no pedophile shit.
Your name, gangster.
Fuck is you talking about? Fuck is you talking about, bro? Dewey, sit your drunk ass down, bro. You don't even know what the fuck we talking about.
Bum ass nigga that.
Nigga, you's a bum ass nigga that sleep in Beaver's crib. Look at your bum ass that go from city missions to Beaver's crib. What the fuck? Bum ass nigga. Obama, what's your job? Staying at Beaver's? What the fuck? Nigga lost his job and went and got it back. Get the fuck Niggas at Beaver's crib. How you gonna call a bum ass nigga? It take one to know one. Fuck out of here, nigga. Look, goofy ass nigga, bro. Your bitch ass up, nigga. Fuck is you talking about? Over here putting motherfucking balls to fucking Tracy face and shit. What the fuck is you talking about?
Big ass bitch.
Nigga, you's a little ass bitch. You a little ass bitch, nigga. Fuck is you talking about?
Come on.
Come on. I'm in the street. Come on. What is wrong with you, bro? Bro, why y'all let that nigga stay around here, bro? Hey, Goose, you kept letting that shit go, bro.
Man, what go?
Keep letting that shit go on with his drunk ass. I'm really about to do it to this nigga.
You better not.
Huh?
You better not.
Bro, you telling me I better not, bro?
Nah, chill, bro. Come on, bro.
You need to go tell that nigga to chill.
Bro, you gotta have some kind of stability about yourself.
Bro, it's not about that, bro. You keep listening. You know he drunk. Nigga, stop. Tell that nigga to leave.
You got to be famous, gang. You gotta be cool.
Bro, you hear this nigga, bro?
Bro. Fight, nigga. We doing podcast, nigga. You about to be a millionaire. Nigga, your man Gucci.
Bro, let me go see what this nigga talking about, bro.
Nah, chill out. About to smoke, bro.
Fuck out of here, bro. Nigga's a bitch. Word 2. Always bringing that drunk ass over here, bro. Talk about protecting yourself and you over here getting shot. Now you letting this nigga come back, bro. Like, let this nigga come in here so I can crank this nigga, bro. Cause I'm really gonna beat this nigga, bro.
Nah.
Bro, who better not come out, bro? Bro, let me go, bro. Who better not come out? Bro, alright, bro, come on. Bro, I'm dead ass shit, bro. Let me get out this shit, bro. Bro. This nigga, bro. Goose, come on, bro. Bro, come on, bro. Goose, bro, come on, bro. Come on, bro.
Yo, on me, bro. Ignore him. On me, ignore that shit, bro. That nigga on that J5 shit, on that Jamon shit, bro. Come on, bro. About to go to sleep in a second. Argue, man. All you wanna do is argue.
Bro. Bro, kick this nigga out the trap, bro.
Get in the trap. You know better. Come here with that bullshit. That's why I told you to come outside.
Exactly, let me go outside.
It's my little nephew, 2. You my man, he drunk, man. Let me go, please, for me. He dead wrong coming at you like that. Dead wrong. He just doing it. He be doing it. You like that? You wanna activate. This is a rough day for you.
Nigga ain't no rough day for me, bro. And you got this, all this shit, bro. Moody, but delete that shit, bro. No bullshit.
Change your life. We not deleting nothing,
bro. Yes, we is, bro. I'm not, bro. I'm about to really, bro. Stop playing with me, bro. Bro,
chill. This is good
stop playing. There ain't no fucking good footage, bro. Yo, Goose, but stop playing with me, bro. Stop playing with me.
Yo, bro, listen.
Let me get to this shit, bro. Let me get to it, bro. Chill.
I thought you said you smoke weed and you chill with me. What, do you be lying to your baby, bro? I never known you to be a liar.
Bruh. Bruh.
I'm about to open up the door so you can get some air, bro.
Yeah, shit, I'm about to throw fuck up.
You need a respirator, V? Need a respirator?
Nah.
You high as hell again today.
Facts. That shit got my throat burning.
Big Blue Room podcast. You know how the fuck you do. CM,
We
your
got a
host.
lot of bitches in this
CM,
fucking
your
Blue
host.
Room, bro.
CM, your host. It gets crazy in here. Shit damn near almost got active, like, you know what I'm saying? But,
Niggas a
you know what I'm
bitch.
saying? This was a rough day today. You know what I'm saying? We got through it. What time is it, y'all?
Like 2 something.
Alright, we got an hour or something left, man. We gotta get through this day, man. We got 2 hours left. We got 2 hours left. 2 hours left. We just gotta make it through this day. That's it. No incidents, y'all. Incident could fuck up everything we got going. You know what I'm saying? This is some rough shit to talk about, like, you know what I'm saying? All that shit that was said about Chloe, that shit was not true.
Nigga be like cat. Bro, like, what the fuck?
I want to say to the camera, you know what I'm saying? Like, I love Chloe, you know what I'm saying? And we done had our ups and downs. I done did some wrong. She done did some wrong. But at the end of the day, that's still my little sis. I'm always on her side. Same way with Vora. I'm never going against her. And that's that.